Hi guys, today we're going to be making a Mexican folk art inspired sun and moon. So just like always, we're going to start in pencil first. So if we erase or if we make a mistake, we can erase. We are going to paint these next week. So we're not adding any marker to them today. We're just going to use pencil and crayon or colored pencil. So we're starting in pencil first. Our first step is to draw a pretty big circle near the middle of our paper. So we're starting by drawing a pretty big circle near the middle of our paper. It is okay if it's not a perfect circle. I don't expect it to be. So if it's not a perfect circle, don't stress, that's okay. Now that we have the circle, we're gonna draw a line down the middle. So I'm gonna start with a curved line. See how it's curving? A curved line, and then in the middle, I'm gonna have a little bump, and then it's gonna keep curving. This side will be my moon side, and this side will be my sun side. So now I have my circle and my line down the middle. I'm gonna start to add some of the details. For the moon eye, I'm gonna do a line that is curved down. I'm gonna add some eyelashes. That helps show that that eye is closed. For the eye on the sun side, I'm going to do a curved line on top and another curved line on the bottom. Then I can add a circle in the middle that I can color in later. I can also add eyelashes to this one. Now that I have the eyes on both sides, I can go ahead and add the mouth. The mouth for this one is going to be a little different, and you can do your mouth a few different ways. For mine, I'm going to do a curved line. So my line is just kind of a wavy curved line. Some people add another line on the bottom to make it a full mouth like that. I don't think I'm going to do that today, but you're welcome to if that's how you want yours to look. If you have some other way you want to do the mouth, that's okay too. So now we have most of those details, we can start working on the details for the outside. On the sun side, I'm going to start right here in the middle. I'm going to draw a line that comes out. And I'm going to keep going until I reach this middle line where they divide, and then I'm going to stop. And I'm going to do the same here. Lines that come out until I get to this part where they divide, and then I'm going to stop. Now on the moon side, I'm going to draw around the curve like that. And I'm actually going to keep doing that until I've filled that whole moon side of the paper. There we go. So now we're going to add patterns and different designs into these sections. If you would like to do that with pencil first, so you can erase if you make a mistake, you can. If you would like to switch over to crayon or colored pencil, you may also do that. What we're going to do is we're going to fill these sections with different lines, patterns, and colors. I'll have an example up on the board for you to see, but I want to remind us that we are not coloring it all the way in. I'm going to say that again. We're not coloring it all the way in because next week we'll get the opportunity to paint it. So for today, we are just coming into these different sections and we are adding different lines, colors, patterns, and designs. We are going on top of all of our pencil lines. We are covering all of our pencil lines with crayon or colored pencil. We are not using marker on these today because we're going to add paint to them next week. Once you have all of your lines covered with crayon or colored pencil, you can make sure that your name is on it and turn it into the turn-in tray. Once it's in the turn-in tray, you can get one coloring page or free draw paper to work on at your table. If you have any questions, just raise your hand and let me know. I'll be walking around the room to help. Remember, we're not using marker on these. We are just using pencil, crayon, and colored pencil.